Welcome to MWR Life on Air. I'm your host, Melissa Schaffner. Our guests on today's show include Ryan Bowie, who will share information on the upcoming productions at the Roxy Regional Theater, and Kelly Maselli, who will talk with us about the Aspire to Stardom contest and the military children who made the finals. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Strap on your boots and come out to Fort Camel MWR's riding stables. We offer a 1-hour guided trail rides in the scenic Kentucky and Tennessee countrysides. Trail rides are $20 per person and held every Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m., 10:30 a.m., 1 p.m., and 2:30 p.m. Riders must be at least 10 years old and accompanied by an adult if they are under 18. Fort Camel riding stables are located just outside Gate 10. Call and make your reservations today.
Welcome back. Ryan Bowie is back on the show to share information about the Roxy Regional Theater. It's great to see you again.
Good to see you.
It's always a pleasure to have you on the show. I just recently saw you in 101 Dalmatians. Really enjoyed that. You know what you guys do with the children's shows for downtown Clarksville? That's amazing.
We were happy to do this show that was featuring the majority of our School of the Arts kids. They've worked so hard throughout the school year on Saturdays and just putting their heart and soul into the performing arts, and also just learning the dedication and drive that it takes to do something like that and how they can apply that to different areas of their life. So it was kind of their final hurrah for the school year, this production of 101 Dalmatians. But we have another children's show coming up, but it's featuring members from our professional company as well as a few select members from the School of the Arts. So they're in rehearsal, and it's called Captain Louis. It's by Stephen Schwartz, the composer of Wicked, the Broadway smash hit. They're working on that, and it centers around this boy he's moving neighborhoods at a really crucial time in his life where he feels like he's not going to have any friends. It's at Halloween time where you're wanting to spend time with friends and go trick-or-treating, and he feels like he doesn't have anybody, and so he kind of creates this imaginary world for himself, and it's really beautiful. John McDonald is directing it, and some really talented cast members.
So what's the target audience for this show?
It's young people, anywhere from elementary school all the way to, the children, adults with young hearts.
That would be me.
Absolutely. And but just those kids that I think are always trying to find themselves, and that's something that's so special about theater in itself. I know when I was growing up, it was a place that I felt myself, and I could be crazy and have fun. And there's lots of young people out there like that. And
you can be whoever you choose.
That's right. That's right. Cruella de Vil, if you want.
Indeed. So Captain Louis, and that's coming up. And then there's also some things that are better maybe for a family or a date night. What else is happening at the theater this summer?
To close the 29th season, we've got Happy Days, the musical. So you'll see Richie Cunningham and Joni and the Fonz all on stage. And that's going to run in July and August for 7 weeks, Wednesday through Saturdays. So it's going to be a great time. I think a lot of people have to make decisions on whether they're going to stay in town for vacation or go out of town. And the Roxy Theater in downtown Clarksville is a place to really be able to do a staycation and spend a couple days shopping and catching a show and
dinner,
eating. So, yeah.
I mean, 7 weeks, that means you really have no excuse to say you don't have time to get to see Happy Days.
I like the way you think.
You've got an awful lot of summer there to fit in a show. And there have been times, where I've waited till the end of a run to see something, and then I wish that I'd gone earlier because I wanted to go a second time.
Sure.
That's the cool thing about live theater is that each show, although it follows the script, there's always something, you just never know what's going to happen live.
It's very true.
Or if you really enjoy it, you still get that same chill bumps kind of feeling when you go the second and third time. When I think about shows that I've seen numerous times over my life, Les Miserables or Cats or, anything that you never see it enough.
And it's so different from DVRing a movie on your television. You can stop it or watch it again and it's going to be the exact same thing. But when you come to a live show, you almost see something totally different even though the lines are the same. And I think that's something why we love doing it so much, is because it's fresh every single night.
Yeah, I can imagine that's really something you must love doing, but you offer the opportunity for young people to try theater out during the summer as well.
Yep, we've got a very active Parks and Rec program. The Summer Playhouse is going on, and it's 6 weeks through the Parks and Rec department through the city of Clarksville, and it's been a huge hit. Lots of young people just wanting to do something during the summer and maybe try out another activity, and then we encourage them to then take the step to taking our School of the Arts program on Saturdays during the school year. So it's almost like a recruitment process and getting their feet wet to see if they want to continue continue with us.
I know some children of our soldiers and families that are involved in that program, and some of them have had their first exposure to it here when you all come on to post.
Right.
But there's a lot of different ways that children can get active in the arts in our community, and this is just one of them. And we'll talk to Kelly Maselli in a little bit about her program, Aspire to Stardom and Gateway to Stardom. But coming back to the Roxy and plans for the future, you're still working on that capital campaign?
Absolutely. Yeah, we're still working on the making the dream of a new center a reality, and we're trying as much as possible to take ourselves out of it, to take the Roxy out of it. It's not about the staff and the actors, but what it's really about is downtown and Clarksville and the surrounding regions, and the need for a performing arts center like that. It'll fill so many different voids, open us up to so many possibilities, and we're just looking forward to kind of continuing to be that cornerstone of downtown and pushing us forward into a new era for downtown and a revitalization of all of that. It's so interesting in the time that I've been here how much downtown has changed, how many new businesses have come in down there, and we're just excited to be there and performing and providing the entertainment during the evening.
There have been so many different opportunities to get involved with the Roxy, whether it's at Cabaret, at Edwards Steakhouse, or participating in some of the fundraisers that are actually very affordable and that the average person could participate in, which might be a little different than some of the really high ticket things that happen.
Right.
But just being a part of this community, I know I love it. It's obvious that you do. You've adopted it as your home too.
Yeah.
Now tell me, what are you doing right now? What's happening at the Roxy right this moment?
Right now we are in our final week of The Wedding Singer. It's based off the hit movie starring Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore, except they've taken the music and added a lot more to it. So you're going to see all the crazy 80s hair and the costumes. The really cool thing is that we have rented the entire costume plot from the Broadway production. So we're wearing all of the costumes that they wore on Broadway in New York, which is so cool.
That's awesome.
For us to be able to do. But the professional company is outstanding. One of the young ladies that's in the show, this is her third time doing the show. She was on the national tour. She's playing Holly, and we've got Roxy favorites back, and it's just a joy to do every night.
And you still have time to get out and see it?
Wednesday, Thursday at 7 o'clock, and Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m.
All right, and then we're going to move right into Captain Louie and
Happy Days. And then the 30th anniversary season.
Wow.
Kicking that off.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Got big plans for the season coming up.
Yes.
I know you're going to come back and talk more about that, but some really exciting things around Halloween that I want to make sure you do come back and share.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back. Stay with us.
I wrote a song 6 years ago while playing in a wedding band. The word got out and suddenly the band and I are in demand. And a couples all over Jersey hire me to ensure their wedding bliss, all because of the tune I wrote. That tune goes like this. Oh, when it's your wedding day and my music starts to play, I can guarantee that love will find you. Yeah, when it's your wedding day, all the problems melt away if you count on me, 'cause love is what I do. Now when we play a wedding gig, we're like a finely tuned machine. Sammy does Van Halen licks while George gets down on tambourine. We might play you some Careless Whisper, or make you wish you had Jesse's Girl instead. Bring the room down with endless love and blast, bang your head, bang your head. So when it's your wedding day and my music starts to play, I can guarantee that love will find you. Woo! Yeah, when it's your wedding day, all the problems melt away if you count on me, 'cause love is what I do. And long before the night is through, your Uncle Lou will be my uncle too. I'll be sometimes with your cousin Steve. He'll invite me over for Christmas Eve. I'll dance your mom all around the room, then present the bride and groom. Woo! dance, follow me. So when it's your wedding day and my music starts to play, I can guarantee that love will find you. Yeah, when it's your wedding day, all the problems melt away if you count on me.